Hey guys, my name is Simpzy, how are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We're playing on the Age of Charlemagne DLC as the Emirate of Cordoba. So let's get back into the series. So we're currently still in the southern part of the Iberian Peninsula. We do have our faction leader, Al-Rahman, and we're going to be attacking the Kingdom of Asturias, who have invaded our lands and started raiding. We have his bastard son Suleiman to the north. That'll be the battle of today's part. Diplomacy-wise, we currently only have trade rights with the Duchy of Spoleto. Not many other factions even want to negotiate with us. So, we're currently here. Of course, the Emirate of Cordoba, Valencia, Barcelona, Zaragoza, Separatists, and the Kingdom of Asturias. We made peace with the Byzantines. Sorry, I keep on saying that. They're the theme of Sicily. Hoping, maybe, hopefully, they will become the Byzantine Empire. But I'm quite surprised they actually attacked me. I was at war with the Asturias. But basically, let me know in the comment section down below. I sort of have a rough idea for the campaign, but I haven't entirely decided. Obviously, I want to take the entirety of the Iberian Peninsula. Iberian Peninsula. Taking out all the rival Islamic factions and Kingdom of Asturias. Would like to go up to Ireland. Obviously, a very, very long time ago. One of the first people, well, not first, or the first couple of people to Ireland were actually from the Iberian Peninsula. So, a lot of Spaniards there, but modern day. The United Kingdom could be a cool place to take. Fighting the filthy Franks. I don't know if I want to attack the theme of Sicily, because I just did a Byzantine campaign, so we've sort of been in that sort of part of the map. Mind you, we weren't actually there for too long, only a couple of episodes, then we pushed up. But, yeah, let's just see how we go against the Asturias here, of course. Technologies-wise, we're going here to get the Halls of Justice to fix our corruption. So, obviously, we built a fair few mosques. Our food's coming up as well. Would like to get some more barrackses. We managed to take that settlement the last, but, alright, just sort of keeping an eye on it, of course. So let's declare war on the Kingdom of Asturias. Objectives-wise, we need to reach Imperium level 5 for the short victory. Long victory, reach Imperial 7. And the domination victory is reach Imperial level 7 and 110. If you guys want to download the mods I'm using a UI overskim, so you get this sort of nice artwork on the borders. And I'm also using a emblem mod, which reskins the Emirate of Cordoba. So they've got this like Islamic wording in the background, and it's changed the emblem. They're all white as well, which I think it looks really quite awesome, to be honest. A lot more historical and realistic. So let's declare war upon the aggressors. Let's show these ignorant Christians the true power of the Emirate. We're not quite the Caliphate. Declaring war shortly after the peace is considered an act of treachery is commended by all factions. Turns remaining 3. It's not going to matter. They already hate us. Every faction actually hates us quite significantly. We already get a 30 or a 40 minus. I really wanted my reinforcements to come in. I'm gonna retreat. I should be in. No, maybe they'll run. Yeah, they did. Should I give chase? I'm not really too confident with this other army. Does this other army get drawn in? Yes, my reinforcements get drawn in. Oh, perfect. It's fine then. Right, let's fight this one on the field. We are playing in the region of Lisbon. It is terrain soaked. We've got Suleiman, the bastard son. A lot of Berber levies. 4 Berber light cav, and my other army has a lot more. It's a bit better balance with archers, skirmishers, and swordsmen. So we're coming up against Silo. So 2 units of spearmen, 2 units of ambushes, 3 ambushes rather said, 1 unit of swordsmen, 3 skirmishers, 2 Iberian cavalry, and 2 cavalry raiders. So let's fight this one on the field. The Battle of Lisbon, 763 AD. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Total War Attila Age of Charlemagne DLC playing as the Emirate of Cordoba, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. Helps my channel out the bunch. pushes the video out, exposes me to new subscribers. It's a great way to gauge if you guys are still enjoying the series or not, and want to see more, of course. Okay, so I guess these are the ambushes, but we're going to hit them, and we're going to hit them hard. I think that's sort of the best sort of brute force tactic in Age of Charlemagne. So we'll put 2 on the flanks, but basically everyone else, we just want to punch it. But obviously Suleiman, the bastard son, is in line to inherit the throne, but let's sort of have a look at him. So he looks quite cool, of course. Suleiman. Got some very nice armor here. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at our units. Let's have a quick look at our cavalry on this other side. If you want to turn off the HUD, all you have to do is press K on your keyboard. Let's see what we're coming up against with the Kingdom of Asturias. So what have we got here to look at? So we've got a unit of swordsmen, just a stock standard unit of swordsmen. Then we have the heavy royal guard here. Very nice. There he is. Gotta love how they look in-game as well. So, we do heavily outnumber them. Let's start the battle. Enough of those sort of cinematic shots, but let's go. So deploy like here. And we'll flank with everyone else there. Everyone is on enable fire at will. We'll move Suleiman up. And let's flank with our cavalry units. Everyone should be double timing. But here comes our faction leader, of course, and my other men pushing up. So let's push them up to the flank. Get them in as quickly as possible. So what are they going to do here? Cavalry and skirmishers can go further around the back. Brave men of the Emirate of Cordoba. I really can't wait to reforge the Caliphate, of course. Right. Now we'll be sort of role-playing in this series, of course, which will be a hell of a lot of fun. So let's continue to flank. We might be able to knock out their... Yeah, so they actually sort of are reforming, which is interesting. Alright, okay, so let's just hit them there. Their actual skirmishers will pivot. So get you guys to flank. We're giving chase to them though. Get you guys around this other side. That'll be just fine. So we are engaging them here now though. Getting some nice charges in. Right, these guys should be flanking with the hardest of all flanks. Alright, fall in. So we'll get this unit here to buckle their unit. We'll try break down their spearmen. What abilities do we have? Over that many. We'll try run them down. Alright, get my skirmishers here to go behind. They are buckling a bit there. Send one unit of spearmen to help. Alright, so basically what's just here? Light skirmishers and actual skirmisher units. Alright, so that's broken. The enemy general has been killed. Very nicely done. So we broke their front line quite easily. Let's continue. Hopefully, because these guys are sort of like a skirmisher, there's not too much like friendly fire here and there. But we'll get my units to try run down as many of us as possible. Maybe we could try get some nice cinematic shots with Suleiman, but I do really like the ability to have sort of a peeler sort of ability. Because I used to love that in Rome 2 and Divide as Impera. Right, let's run them down. I want to try and get some kills with Suleiman. The bastard son, of course. I want him to prove himself. He might get a charge in here. He's going into the thick of it himself. Oh, very nicely done. Their Royal Guard there. Pretty much in a cluster. Oh, no, here he is. Here's the bad boy. That's obviously the faction leader. With his mace, sitting back and watching. Alright, let's start speeding this up. It doesn't look like we can really get that many cinematic shots, so he might do. I really like zooming in and having a look, of course. Yeah, I don't know. It's just basically the luck of the draw where he is. Yeah, he's further at the back there. Alright, regardless, let's quickly speed this up. The more we can kill, the better. Obviously, get those chevrons up. Go with the sword. Oh, they're gone now. Quickly turn the skirmish back on. Just riddle them with spears. Oh, that was a pretty lucky shot there. Pretty lucky shot for them. Oh man, he's got a spear through his shoulder. And he's still running. Maybe this charge now will run them down. Very nice. We put them to the sword. We gave them no quarrel, no mercy. Still lying down in the dirt. He's gotten back up. We just can't seem to kill him. Right. Let's end the battle there. A decisive victory. Very quite happy with the result. Suleiman and the combined forces... with the combined forces, we deployed 5,520. We lost 294 on the field. The Kingdom of Asturias deployed 1,840. They lost 1,744 on the field. We're going to kill the captives, of course. And what I'm going to do is, once he gets in movement... Oh, no, we're going to run them down just here. So, we destroyed a reasonable force of the Kingdom of Asturias. And we'll just go with a balanced... But straight through... Oh, I was going to say chest. Yeah, I'd say chest. Well, it looked a little bit higher. We'll kill the captives. Now, out of curiosity, what's sort of at the strength? So I'm actually strength ranking 2nd in the entire world. Asturias is 16th. And we do have the balance of power. Now, I do have a fleet here. I was heading it up to Ireland, of course. Now, what else can I do this turn? So, not really that much. But we're going to continue to push up against Braga, Santiago, Lugio, Oviedo. I do have my spy here. What about the sort of other sort of parts of Iberia here? Right. Let's end the turn. Suleiman has gone up in stats. So we're going to go with Tactician and Motivator. What's happening here? Okay, so his actual army's leveled up. Nicely done. It's going to be interesting now to see if any other factions declare war on me, because I technically did have 3 turns of my peace treaty. If I did it, well, if I waited, the other factions wouldn't get a sort of a minus bonus. So let's move with our faction leader to Bravo quite swiftly. I think that 1 unit there will be fine. So we're going to go with a quick... do we have to attack it, do we? Oh, we're about to finish off this fleet quite easily. Nicely done. We'll kill the captives. And let's double time it to see what we're coming up against. But it looks like Braga is pretty undefended. We might be able to take that quite quickly. Right, let's put money back into our economy. How's sort of the public order and stuff going? So it is slowly but surely coming alright. So let's upgrade our royal house here. I would like some onagers, but we need to wait for a surplus. Oh, we got a surplus here. I might actually stop that construction of the larger castle. Let's go with the large onagers there. Where else can I put money into the economy? Maybe save up until next term. So let's push upon Braga in today's part. Braga. And we'll take our first settlement from the Kingdom of Asturias. So it might be Rebel up there, or the Duchy of Pamplona. Yep, Duchy of Pamplona, and we do have a popular surplus here, of course. Nice. What should I go with then? Probably just more food, to be perfectly honest. We need a huge farming sector in the bottom half. The army marches on its stomach. I do believe Julius Caesar said that. We'll take Braga in today's part. Oh, wow. And it's the faction leader as well. Huh. We're going to kill the Kingdom of Asturias king in the first turn. Well, even though that is the king, I'm going to auto-resolve it. 5,452 versus 1,040. We outnumber them 5-1. 4 units of spearmen. Quite easy auto-resolve. Decisive victory. We lost 195. They deployed 1,040 and lost that, of course. So we've taken Braga. We're occupying. We've taken the entire region as well. Islamic is still the main faction. Let's repair. So what else have we got? Santiago, Lugio, Oviedo. I do need to start decimating this because they're not going to have overly that many battles. So the Duchy of Pamlona's there. Then Gascony, of course. The only real factions that I can negotiate trade rights with are Islamic factions that I want to assimilate into mine. That's the main problem in this campaign. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.